150. I'm an alcoholic addict. This is Recovering Addict. This is your first time here. This channel is a solution based recovery channel. Figure out what's going on. You look at your life and then you live in the solution. There's always a problem. You can sit and whine, you can go to meetings and cry about it all the time and wonder why nothing's going to change. You can look for the easy way out. I need a therapist. I need to do this. I need to do that. You just figure out what the problems are and then you make and force yourself into the solution until those makes and those forces become a habit, enjoyable. It takes time. You have to be patient. This isn't something that you're going to be overnight like we're used to. Getting high and drunk was instant gratification. Recovery is a long-term game. It takes and requires patience on your part and effort and sticking to the course and longevity. We just went through a weekend. I'm looking at the stats in California and 15 people were killed on the highways. 898 were busted for DUI this weekend because people had to go out and party, had to get crazy with it, just like we do. If you're anything like me, you party till you're a felon. Dang, that's crazy. 15 people have been killed. California Highway Patrol says, and officers have made 891 DUI arrests. So how do you stick to your goals and how do you stay clean and sober through the holidays? First, you don't put yourself in high-risk situations. No, I wouldn't even say that's first. First is, what are your goals and what are your priorities for your life and what do you want out of life? And what are you willing to do to make sure that you do not compromise on those goals and priorities, that what you do is the priority. Right now, if you're following along this channel, every morning I've been going live and today is day 51. I started a 75 hard challenge and for myself, I'm working out twice a day. I'm eating clean. I'm doing gratitude and admiration of myself, learning new habits. On top of that, I'm doing a morning live stream and a daily vlog, all to challenge myself for myself and sticking to my goals. We just went through a weekend. Fleece had a 4-day weekend. We had May 30th yesterday, which was 7 of our kids around here, Link and my other sons and some neighbors, were in a terrible accident 5 years ago, back in 2017. Some of you know the story, some of you don't. But yesterday was the anniversary of that, so we celebrate the life that nobody lost on May 30th on this weekend. And so that, right? So everybody's camping. We got Memorial Day weekend. And I have to remain and stick to my goals. So how did I make it through this weekend without compromising any of those goals and actually going out and doing other things, putting our gym together, getting our gym equipment set up? We hit a movie. We even hit some painting at a little pottery place. It's called Color Me Mine. You go in there, you can get like a cup of coffee, a cup, you can paint it and then come back in a week later and they'll have it fired up for you and you can take it home. We did all that stuff and Felice and I stuck to our goals. That's the things you got to do. You have to figure out what you want out of life and you got to start making small corrections, right? Right now, if it's like your first or second day, 30 days clean and you just feel discombobulated, 3 questions and 3 things you need to ask, answer, and fix. What's your sleep schedule look like? What's your diet look like? And are you getting any exercise? Are you staying up till 3 a.m. playing on your phone? Are you sleeping in till 1 o'clock? Are you eating like crap and chain smoking cigarettes? And just laying around on the couch and not doing anything? If you fix those 3 things, I'm telling you, life will improve 50% right out of the gate just by fixing those 3 things. Who we got hanging out with us today? Let's check out the comments. What's up, everybody? Light and Fluffy, good morning. Eugene, good morning. Geish, good morning, brother. How are you? Morning, Marilyn. Luke, always have an exit plan. Amen. Exit plan too, if you're going to put yourself in a high-risk situation. JK, Scotland in these minutes are sunny too. Beautiful. Today is a beautiful day. It rained all weekend here, but we still got out and we still got our mountain biking in. We may not have gotten up first thing in the morning because it was raining, but we did go later that day and it was spectacular. Spring in Utah, it rained, it's like spring everywhere else, I imagine. It rains and waters the earth. And if you play it right, you get into the mountains, best dirt of the season. Everything's just, it's beautiful. I'm telling you, man, it's beautiful. Lisa and I went on an awesome. I don't know if you watched a couple of vlogs prior, but Fleece flipped over the handlebars. That trail out there was just amazing. I can't wait to get back out to that trail. We have a lot to do today. We have to put a gym together. Just got a text from the other big boss at the gym, and it looks like the door is locked, so I got to run down there and fix the door. I think we'll upgrade next week, he says. But yeah, I got to run down there and do all that kind of stuff. And I still got to fit in my mountain biking. I still got to fit in my working out. And it's going to happen because I'm not going to compromise. Those are the goals I've set. And that's how you do it. Yesterday, we went to a movie, saw Top Gun. Anybody seen Top Gun yet? Raise your hand if you have seen Top Gun. What a wonderful day to be alive and healthy. Good morning, Elisha. Nice to see you. Glad you're here. Morning, Eugene. What's up, brother? Sky Lover. What's up, girl? How things going with you? Al, what's going on, Al? How are you doing today, brother? Hey, Mark. He came over today. Got some kids passed out on the pull-out couch right there behind us. Is one of them. Good morning, Recovery and Addict family. Really been missing our Sunday night shows. Yeah, I know, Petey. But we got a lot of going on right now, and Sunday nights is the night where Fleece gets to be able to rest. Wah! You say hi to everybody? No? That's Ariana. That's my little niece right there. Ari. So yeah, man, people just use holidays to, 15 people were killed over this weekend in California. 891 were busted. A lot of people use this day to drink. I imagine some people are stressed. If you really are celebrating Memorial Day for what it is and you have lost loved ones, maybe you are taking it out on the bottle. But 90% of America is just partying. It's an excuse because they don't have to work Monday to drink more and stay in the mountains longer. And it's just another excuse to drink as much as we can. And a lot of people will take these holidays as a justification of, I can break my goals, I can break my diets. But what do you really want out of life? Seriously, what do you want out of life? You're going to put in 110% effort and become a winner and execute and have a good life? Or are you going to just sit and talk and put in, 60, 70% effort and wonder why things aren't changing? Talk is cheap. Talk is so cheap. So we got our June challenge coming up. If you are in the Discord, if you are not in the Discord, join us. Links are in this description. But we do monthly challenges. And this June challenge that's coming up is a 30-dayer. 30 days in a row. No compromise. This is what has to be done. 6 tasks. These tasks are built to improve your life. These tasks are going to be a habit that you're going to continue to take with you past this month and hopefully into the next month and the next month. And you continue to build on these habits throughout your life and you start figuring things out. Recovery is a path of self-discovery. And through making these small changes and putting these habits in practice with your effort, you will see the benefit in your life. It will drastically change. And I've seen it in mine. I'm on day 51 of my 75 hard, and my life has changed like tenfold. Like I can hardly even explain how much better my mood is, my health, my attitude, my gratitude. I always got my gratitude guns on, So this June, which starts Wednesday, you're going to spend 15 minutes writing what your life was like. What kind of bad hand were you dealt? And what's holding you back in the future from progress and growth? And see how the two, correlate. Number 2, spend 15 minutes writing down what you don't like to do, stuff that makes you uncomfortable. And then throughout the day, take baby steps towards doing these things. Even if it's something small like making your bed. Okay, number 2. Number 3 is 45 minutes of some type of moving exercise. Get your heart rate up, get out, get some exercise. It is good for you, and you will thank yourself. I still yet have to this day regretted a workout that I did. And I'm going to tell you about one we did last night, 10 o'clock, late last night, that I don't regret. Drink a gallon of water, 15 minutes of reading and listening to a nonfiction book. And if you do the math on this, it really only takes about an hour and 15 minutes out of your day, which is like 4% of your day. Literally like 4% of your day. If you set aside 4% of your day to better your health and your mind, it will improve the rest of your life and the rest of that day. And then you post it in the Discord, which you're going to have your own channel. And at the end of it, the people who have completed the 30 days in a row flawlessly, all posts every single day, no excuses. Excuses are only cool to the person telling excuses to. The people that are hearing people tell excuses are just like, okay, that makes you feel better, bud. And there's a 1% chance that life did happen. And maybe your tire did explode on the freeway, which does happen. I mean, hardcore winner that sticks to his commitments, you can call Johnny on the spot, is going to have real life issues come up and stop them from making their commitments or their times or being where they need to be. And then you got the other people who just talk a lot, blah, 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 blah. That sounds good. A lot of stuff sounding good coming off the lips, but the action is completely opposite. And so you got to complete all these tasks for 30 days in a row, no excuses. And then you're going to be put into the drawing for a pair of Noble workout CrossFit shoes. And if you donate to the challenge to help pay for those Noble shoes, you get a t-shirt. So our May challenge that's just about to end, today's the last day. We have like 5 people left out of like 20 or 18 or 20. We got Savage Freedom, Geesh, Jen Ray, Reborn Lows, and Lil Miss Happiness. Everybody else missed a day or gave up. But that's the rules. That is the dang rules. So yesterday, we go and put our gym together. And as soon as we're done putting our gym together, Felice and I come home. Didn't take a break, didn't do nothing, right? Loaded up the bikes, went up to the mountain, got our cardio on, got our mountain bike riding in. Came back, went out and went to Color Me Mine, which is that pottery paint place, and painted some pottery. Then we took the kids to see Top Gun, which was freaking amazing. What a good show. Show was awesome. Al says it's beautiful there. Hey, Carla Bell. How are you? Good to see you. And so Felice and I still had one more workout to do. We're like, oh my gosh, when are we going to fit this in? We're trying to do all this other stuff that's necessary, hanging out with the kids and doing family things. So how are we going to fit in our last workout of the day? And I'm sitting there watching the movie and I'm, during the boring parts, I'm like, we can go over to our little gym and do some cardio, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm like 2 miles from the house. My oldest son has a driver's license. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to have him take the kids home, and Felice and I are going to jog home. 10 o'clock last night, Felice and I get out of the movie theater. The kids get in the car and go home. Me and Felice jog the whole way home. 2 miles. I haven't jogged 2 miles I can't even remember when. I've been riding bikes. My knees, I'm always like worried about running because of my knees and stuff, but man, it felt good yesterday. We ran 2 miles in like 25 minutes. Got all sweaty, got our heart rates up. We were outside. And it's that thing called habit stacking. I had to go home anyway. It was only 2 miles away. Might as well run there. And by doing that, we knocked it out. And when I got home, I got to stay home. And the workout was done. I didn't have to try to fit it in somewhere after that. It was just done. So I'm going to try to start doing that. If I have to go places or if there's anything involved where I can just hit my workout through as I'm going and moving, I'm going to do that. Same with my diet. Same with my reading. Same with my gratitude. Anything. Always constantly be prepared to execute the goals you have set forth with you. So take them with you, take your books with you, and do what you got to do. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Do you really want to change in your life, or are you just going to sit and talk about it? Because you got to make those changes if you really want them. Can we take her out, please? Thank you, dear.
Megan, you're in the middle of me.
And so tomorrow, I got Geish's address. And Savage Freedom lives here. Oh. But I will need some addresses from the other 3 contestants here in the show so that we can send you your merch. Our first challenge competitor completers. So proud of you guys. Cheers. So proud of y'all. Let's read the just for today real quick, and then I got to get out of here. I got stuff to do. So just for today says, keep it simple, page 156. We live a day at a time, but also from moment to moment. Yeah, moment to moment. I love living in the moment. When we stop living in here and now, our problems become magnified unreasonably. Life often seems too complicated to understand, especially for those of us who've dodged it for so long. When we've stopped using drugs, many of us came face to face with a world that was confusing, even terrifying. Looking at life and all its details all at once may be overwhelming. We think that maybe we can't handle life after all and that it's useless to try. These thoughts feed themselves, and pretty soon we're paralyzed by the imagined complexity of life. Happily, we don't have to fix everything at once. Solving a single problem seems possible. So we take them one at a time. We take care of each moment as it comes, and then take care of the next moment as it comes. We learn to stay clean just for today. And we approach our problems the same way. When we live life in each moment, it's not such a terrifying prospect. One breath at a time, we can stay clean and learn to live. Just for today, I will keep it simple by living in the moment only, living in this moment only. Today, I will tackle only today's problems. I will leave tomorrow's problems tomorrow. Good stuff. Want to say anything?
Hi.
All right, y'all. I got to jump out of here. I got to go take care of some things. So until next time, do not put yourself in a high-risk situation. Stay strong, work a program, and remember, we recover better together.